All right, so Tyron Woodley versus Durinho Burns just got in the books, and what do I have to say about it? Well, a long time ago, I made a fighter analysis about Tyron Woodley, and I said that somebody with a high level of jitsu or wrestling or something needed to go and take his right leg and his right side away from him. And that's what Durinho Burns did. He bum rushed him, caught him off guard, and then showed that high level jitsu can slow down even the most explosive of people. Tyron Woodley still had his explosion. I don't exactly know what was going on with him. He looked a little depressed in that fight. I mean, come on, player. Come on, player. Listen, this is a big deal. You're in a big fight. There were times where he looked a little bit disinterested. It was crazy. He was in the corner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Corner was telling him, "Hey, we got to start hitting him. We need a knockout. You're losing this thing." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looked like he was fucking just sitting it out, like he was in detention. So I don't know. I don't know. But this is less about Tyron Woodley being flat because, yeah, kinda. But I mean, not tremendously. This is more about Burns just being that dude. His ability to strike with pace, he doesn't have the explosion and speed that Woodley does, but he has the determination and junkyard dog mentality that can allow him to take his jiu-jitsu to the next level. His jiu-jitsu is legit. It's legit. He's got grappling ability to rival some of the more elite guys. Again, I'm a big Khabib. Maybe I don't know. I don't think of myself as a Khabib fan, more as an advocate for high-level martial arts and secret ancient martial arts that Khabib has, obviously. And Burns is showing that whatever they have developed in Brazil is just lethal. It is a coming out party, just like Royce Gracie did in the UFC 1, where top level jiu-jitsu, because a lot of people are winning with some other stuff. You know? Well, don't forget about that Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So Tyron Woodley, he got overwhelmed, he got rushed, and then he got put up to the cage and suffocated. And Burns did what Khabib does, and he just fucking put him on the fucking cage and wore him the fuck out. But again, Tyron Woodley is so massively explosive and such a dynamic beast mode of an athlete. He's a bull in human skin to break away from some of those holds, some of the. If Tyron Woodley was 10 pounds lighter, there would have been a submission. There would have been a cold submission. It would have been a cold submission, legit submission. Like, wow, the gods in heaven would have just been clapping. Because Durinho Burns, that level of jiu-jitsu is legit. A lot of people talk about Colby Covington having high-level jiu-jitsu. Colby Covington ain't got shit next to this guy. Ain't got shit next to Durinho Burns. That's what jiu-jitsu looks like. I'm still waiting for Charles Oliveira, Dobronx. I'm still waiting for him to fucking show something somewhere at some time with somebody. I think if he's at 145 still, if he is, I want to see him fight Zabit. That's where the fucking title shot should go, not this other bullshit they're talking about. But whatever. This is about the guys at 170. So yeah, Durinho Burns, welcome to the top 5. Good show, great show, great show. And Tyron Woodley, I don't know what's going on with you, man, but you look a little depressed and sad. But then again, how awesome is Tyron Woodley when he could be going through something and still give fucking Durinho Burns 5 rounds like that. 5 rounds. He's a little off. He's just a little off, man. He was a little off last fight. I don't know if it's age. I don't know whatever. I don't know what's going on with Tyron Woodley. I don't even know if he's into fighting. He might. Bro, he's close to 40. He's close to my age, man. You know, man goes through some stuff. Midlife crisis, bro. So, I don't know. But even with all that shit said, he still could have won this fight. He still had a shot, you know. It wasn't like Durinho Burns was ruling him out there. It was that Durinho Burns was asking some questions, and Tyron Woodley just didn't have answers for him. So he definitely got outclassed. Tyron Woodley got outclassed. And what I mean by outclassed is he got outworked, got out hustled, got out struck. Durinho Burns did Tyron Woodley's game plan on top of Tyron Woodley and then added jiu-jitsu. So just a massive performance from Durinho Burns. And Tyron Woodley, yeah, man, he just looked a little dissociated, man, to be honest with you. He just kind of was just seemed a little disinterested at times, and I don't know what his deal is, but I'm pulling for him because Tyron Woodley on point. I mean, even that was a great fight. I enjoyed watching that. Tyron Woodley on point, if he was what he said he was going to be, which was very focused and into it after a disciplined camp, he can come back. I think right now he's got to think whether or not he wants to fight no more. He's got to make a decision, because if he wants to fight, you know, he needs to get a little pissed off, get a little of that animal instinct, get a little bit of that, you know, want to hit somebody, have a desire to come in and teach someone a lesson, you know, impose his will. He just seemed like he was kind of going through the motions. Again, that's conjecture and speculation, and maybe it's irresponsible of me to comment on what's going through Tyron Woodley's head. I don't know. All I know is that if I was his coach and he was saying and I'm like, you're losing this fight, you're gonna have to go in there and do something, I'd be like, hey, get pissed, get mad, do something. We're behind. It's the 4th round. It's the 5th round. It's 30 seconds left. You gotta. At this point, it doesn't matter. Don't save anything. So what if he knocks you out? You're losing. You gotta go and you gotta do something. All chips are on the table. Your hand is already all in. So throw haymakers. Whatever you can do. But anyway, at least Tyron Woodley did way better than. No, I was going to say Tyron Woodley did better than Ferguson with Gagey, but no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, at least Ferguson tagged up Gagey 3 times in a round. There were 3 times that if Justin Gagey wasn't as rock solid as Justin Gagey was, if he had any kind of glass jaw at all, you know, Ferguson could have one shot at him. But then again, Ferguson's got heavy hands and not necessarily one-shot pop. You know, he can knock you out. It's not gonna be one shot. But Tyron Woodley, he's got one-shot pop, and fucking Durinho Burns did not give him no openings. And when that happens, you just gotta fucking rush somebody. Try to shoot. There was one time Durinho Burns fell down. It looked like a ploy to me. He wanted to come down and turn it into jiu-jitsu. But when you're that far behind, you got to go in and try something. So that's my thoughts, guys. Those are my thoughts. And I can't wait. I want to see Zabit fight. Who is Zabit going to fight? I wanted him to fight Henry Cejudo, but Henry Cejudo went and fucking retired. So let's have Zabit fight No Bronx. Come on, I want to see some massive shit at 145. Because 155, they're going to be Gagey and Khabib. So, I mean, it don't get no better than that. And oh, and I'm starting to change my mind about Masvidal contra Conor McGregor. I think Conor McGregor, I just get the feeling he's not as focused as he was versus that Cowboy fight. If he was, that fight is who comes in more focused and more in shape is going to knock that other motherfucker out. And right now, I kind of feel like Masvidal might be the one who's in a bit more better shape, a little bit more focused, ready to fucking. I had to do that. All right, guys, I'm out.